Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, March 29. Prime Minister Andrew Holness is again calling on the House of Representatives to act quickly and pass the pension reform bill that's now before the House. Mr. Holness was contributing to a debate on the bill Tuesday. He argued that the current public sector pension system was fiscally unsustainable and an unfair burden to tax-paying Jamaicans. The Prime Minister shared that the increased longevity of the population and growth in the size of the public sector had pushed the cost of public pensions from 0.4% of GDP in 1994 to a projected 2% of GDP in fiscal year 2017-2018.
We are not doing this to please the IMF. We are doing this to secure Jamaica. We must mature to the point where we can recognize clear and present danger and act as an independent parliament in our own best interest. And so this is why we are active, not because it is a structural benchmark or because it's a policy commitment. It is because we have made a commitment to the people of Jamaica that we will manage their affairs in the best possible way and for their best interest.
Debate on the bill continues next week to allow for more time to respond to questions raised by members of the House. 2 cell phone jammers at the Tower Street Adult Correctional Center have been restored and optimized to block incoming and outgoing calls from the maximum security facility. It's in keeping with government's latest moves to strengthen security in the nation's correctional facilities. The cell phone jammers were restored by a special technology task force established by the Ministry of National Security. Minister of State Senator Pernell Charles Jr. says the task force is swiftly implementing a strategy that will identify more modern technology for phased rollout in all the correctional institutions. He says the technology task force will conduct audits in all institutions under Phase 2 of an electronic monitoring program. Additionally, providers have begun the process of assessing the CCTV surveillance systems in the correctional facilities. The Jamaica Social Investment Fund, JSIF, has embarked on a $262 million zinc fence removal program. It was launched in Barretttown, St. James recently. JSIF's Managing Director, Omar Sweeney, says it's not just about beautifying the communities, but is also a means of increasing security for residents and law enforcement.
Many times we think that the zinc fence is protecting us from what is happening outside, but we're not really thinking about the fact that the zinc fence is also hiding what is happening to you on the inside from persons seen out. And that is an important crime fighting measure.
The zinc fence removal program is being implemented through JSIF's Integrated Community Development Project and will benefit 11 communities in 6 parishes. In Barretttown, where it was launched, $18 million will be spent to replace 492 meters of zinc fencing in the districts of Bottom Vietnam Road, Top Vietnam Road, Walkway and Saigon, topside from Blunt Street and Vietnam. Other beneficiary communities are Hannahtown, Denhamtown, Rosetown, Greenwich Town and Maxfield Park in Kingston and St. Andrew. It will also target Canaan Heights and Yorktown in Clarendon, Steartown in St. Anne, Granville in St. James, and Russia in Westmoreland. The National Youth Service, NYS, conducted a massive cleanup activity in the Kingston Town community on Saturday as part of an ongoing national initiative to end the spread of the Zika virus. Senior Director of Community Services for the NYS, Rayarna Wright, says the exercise was conducted in Kingston Town on the recommendation of the Ministry of Health and the Red Cross. She says communities with known mosquito breeding sites in 7 other parishes will also be targeted under the UNICEF-funded initiative.
These parishes are still considered to be high-risk parishes. So even when our 1-month program has ended, we will still be working with especially the Ministry of Health and the Red Cross. What we will be doing, we'll be providing young people to actually go in and continue the sensitization and the training of this initiative.
The NYS also provided the president of the Kingston Town Community Development Committee, Omar Green, with water drum covers for distribution among community members. These covers will help prevent the breeding of mosquitoes in drums used for water collection. The Zika virus is transmitted to people mainly through the bite of the Aedes aegypti mosquito. And finally, the Tourism Product Development Corporation, TPDCO, says its new quiz competition based in Falmouth is helping children become better tourism partners. The inaugural Fiwi Falmouth Tourism Quiz Competition is part of a broader initiative to get more residents to see themselves as stakeholders in the town's thriving cruise tourism sector.
As a means of improving the visitor experience and destination assurance, without which this industry will not survive.
Mr. Bloomfield was speaking at the recent finals and awards ceremony where Spring Garden Primary and Infant School received the top trophy. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.